What's going on YouTube? It's Matty B. Welcome back to the channel, and as always, thank you all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. It's not too often that I'm actually home on a Saturday during the day to watch the entirety of pro motocross, so I figured I would try a little something new today. Maybe you guys will like it, maybe you won't, but it's only going to take me a few minutes to do, so why the hell not? We're going to do a little qualifying recap. And we'll briefly go over every single person who's qualified into the show out of qualifying. But before we get into that, look at how gnarly the dang track is going to be today. Tons of precipitation in the contract over the last few days led to a very soggy course at Thunder Valley. Ruts everywhere, the Corduroy Pants National. And I sure am glad I'm not a part of it, because on a track like this, I'd be slower than Biden reading a damn teleprompter. But I'm sure they'll do some track prep before and after the LCQ races that have still yet to run, and I can pretty much guarantee it'll be Gnarls Barkley, but it'll be a very raceable track, and I cannot wait to see it go down. Now let's go ahead and jump into the qualifying results. We'll start with the 450 class, and on top, a bit of a surprise in Justin Cooper, his first ever fastest qualifier award in the 450 class, and he's always good here, so I won't be surprised if we see a moto win or something special out of him today. Aaron Plessinger's second. The dude loves the ruts. He's another one. Watch out for him. The hometown guy, Eli Tomac, third. And then I've never seen Jett Lawrence this far off the leader, almost 3 seconds off Justin Cooper back and forth, with Hunta in fifth. RJ Hampshire, no bones in the wrist needed for a sixth. Cooper Webb, seventh, and then another huge surprise in Brad Todd from the British Motocross Championship in eighth out of the B practice. Cody with a T shock in ninth, and then El Hombre, Jason Anderson in 10th. Jorge Prado in 11th after a very surprising nail biter was headed to the LCQ until the final minutes of the practice. Cameron DeRoe from South Africa, another one out of the B practice with the fresh track. And then Derek Drake 13th, Benoit Paturel 14th, and Valentin Guillot 15th. The MXGP guys sticking together. Beta Benny Bloss 16th, Joey Savacci matches the number in a 17th, Bryce Shelley 18th, Malcolm Stewart probably wishes he was on the boat in 19th, and then my boy Tyler Stepik, he's been riding awesome this year in the 20 spot. True story, one time this guy crashed with another rider and got back up on the wrong bike, but he rips. Joshua Boaz 21st, Damon Strobel, I believe the first pro race he's ever qualified for, congratulations. 23rd, Harry Kulas, 24th, Dean Gall, I believe that's another first timer, and I think I raced him at Loretta's on a 50 in 2003. Connor Lords, 25th. A lot of those B practice guys took advantage of that good track. 26th, Max Miller. Then Freddie Noren, Derek Kelly, Colt 45, zigzagging in the 29th spot. And then 30th, James Harrington. I believe he works at a car dealership during the week with Jimmy Dakotas. And then 31st, Scotty Verhaeg. 32nd, Mitchell Harrison. And then John Short, not the first, second, or the third one, the fourth one. And then Roman Pape, Brad West, 35th. And then the final direct transfer spot goes to Whispering Smith. Congratulations. And we got some rippers headed to the last chance qualifier like Brandon Ray, Matty Jorgensen, and many more. And honestly, I'm not really thinking these qualifying results are going to be super indicative of what's going to go down in the motos, just due to how gnarly and muddy the track conditions were for qualifying this morning. And the B practice going first in the 450 class kind of threw a wrench in the program as well. But you got to take advantage of the situation you're given. Congratulations to everybody that made it. Now, on to the 250 class. It's Chance Hymas on top. Everybody gets mad at me when I say Chance Hyman, but I'm just joking. The dude rips. Then Hayden Deegan second, just giving him some more motivation for the motos. And then third, Ty Masterpool. Then Garrett Marchbanks and Levi Kitchen, 4-5. The boys at Pro Circuit looking good at altitude. 2G's Beaumaire sixth, and then the rookie Drew Adams seventh. Really good qualifying effort for Mikkel Harup, being that it's his first time here, 8th place. Joe Shimoda ninth, and then a surprise Crockett Myers out of the B practice, top 10. Ryder D will qualify 11th when it's time, and then another B practice guy, Star Racing rookie Caden Minear out of Australia in 12th, Tom Vial 13th, Michael Mosiman 14th, and then the grinder, the dude never gets tired, Dylan Schwartz 15th. Another non-factory standout, Lux Turner in 16th, Nate Thrasher 17th. The dude could literally get 17th or 1st at any given national. Max Volan hand-braking it to an 18th, Casey Cochran 19th, and Jordan Smith 20th. Rookie Cole Timbo 21st, Austin Faulkner kind of invisible in the 22 spot. Lance Kobush, give the kid another hole shot in 23rd. Avery Long 24th, then Parker Ross, South African Dalton Venter 26th. Alexander Fedortsov, 27th, then CJ Bernard, Hayes Edwards, the rookie, makes his first ever national, and then Hunter Yoder does it for Blippi in the 30 spot. Jace Allred 31st, Ryder Floyd borrowing a Yamaha after getting off the Hondas after Hangtown last weekend. He's in the 32 spot. And then Jack Chambers, my boy Hamden Hudson, congratulations, you're in the show. 35th, all the way from Uganda, Stav Orland, and then the final spot in 36 goes to Gavin Towers. And as always, we're going to have some rippers in the LCQ. This 250 class is always highly competitive, especially this year, and I sure am glad that I'm not one of these guys vying for a spot on the gate anymore. But that's it for qualifying. Going to be an awesome day of racing, and I cannot wait to kick back and watch it all unfold. Thank you all for watching. Let me know if this was useless or if you enjoyed any of this info, and I'll catch you guys next time.